Hey guys, this is DJ Murderwolf here, and today I'm going to be doing the review on the Evo VR. It's pretty much a gamepad that resembles a mix between an Xbox 360 controller but with the button layout of a PlayStation 3 controller. Now I'm going to be testing out, if it's really good for gaming or not. I just got this today. I will go ahead though, and there will be pictures that I will post at the beginning or the end of this video of the actual controller itself. The joysticks themselves, they feel sticky, almost like there's dirt inside the gears. The D-pad feels alright, but it protrudes a little too much out of the controller itself. It's not like a traditional D-pad. It's almost like an 8-point type D-pad. The buttons itself feel pretty solid, as well as the triggers and the bumpers. The one thing that I will say that I really do not like about this controller is it has a proprietary charging port. It has a charger that resembles that of an old Razor phone, or basically it's a USB type A. It's not micro USB or USB type C. It's an original USB type A. Well, I'm going to go ahead and play a little bit of Minecraft here just to see how well it works. Alright, here's an old place that I've already started, and I'm on adventure mode, so I can pretty much fly and do everything else that I want to do, so that way it helps me out a lot easier. The buttons, they seem to be pretty responsive. The joysticks themselves, to me, not so much. They don't seem to be doing that well of a job. They feel a little too stiff. To me, they just feel way too stiff. I mean, I've felt better joysticks than this. They've got a pretty bad lag or latency, as you would want to put it. It's not too bad of a controller though. I mean, you can get this controller for $20 at Walmart. And I know basically it's a knockoff brand. It's not any, real well name brand, controllers. I've had plenty of those in my time. But to me, this one, it feels alright for its price. It's really light. It feels cheap in the hands. There's some fake rubber around the grips, so that way, you feel like it's not going to come out of your hands at first. But to begin with, but after a while, you start to sweat, and what the hell just happened? And that is a llama. I did not know that there were llamas in this game. And yes, I have a mod where I have guns and stuff. But back to the controller. If your hand sweats, you'll definitely feel it start to slide and slip. And I've already noticed it now that the movement joystick, that it'll start going to the left by itself. If I let go of it really fast, it starts to go by itself to the right for some reason. I don't know if there might be something, like I said, and then you have to push down, almost click L3 to get it to stop. But after a few seconds, for some reason, it starts to go again. There it goes. So that's usually what you get. I mean, you pay $20 for something, you're gonna get something that's worth $20. But other than that, I mean, it's works great for games like Minecraft, but in all honesty, I wouldn't get it for more high detailed, high impact games such as Modern Combat Versus, or any other type of first person online shooters. And one thing I will say that is cool about this, and since I've had it, I got it today, but since I've had it, before I hooked it up to my phone, it said that it could hook up to a computer through Bluetooth, as long as you have a computer with Bluetooth capabilities. You can't do it through USB because for some reason USB Type A to a computer, it doesn't read right. But I connected it to my computer and I was able to play a couple of games with it on the actual computer. So they weren't lying when they said that it was capable for computer gaming as well. But I wouldn't necessarily play it for computer games. Like I said, there goes the right controller or the right stick now. The right stick's wanting to turn left for some reason without me even touching it. And that looks like oh no, he's not floating. Minecraft is very weird. Now let's see how quick the textile is. Well, when it comes to building, it's not that bad. It's got like this weird feature in it, almost like it's multi-pressing the button itself. Sorry, I can't speak today for some reason. I noticed that when I was playing online. I did try Modern Combat for the Windows version. I have it for the Android version as well, but I deleted it because for some reason, what the hell is going on here? What the? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. This is. Well, you've seen it first. Definitely not something I would have expected, okay? Yeah, I just... My Minecraft just decided it wanted to crash. This is very odd. I've never had this happen before. Oh, well, okay then. Maybe if I press that and save and quit, because this is extremely weird. And yes, if anybody wants to play Minecraft with me on the Android, my username is MurderWolf94, or DJ MurderWolf94. But back to the controller review. I believe that this oh wait, look, yeah, that's cool. Alright. Well, that was definitely a lot better now. Okay then. Alright then, well, if anybody wants to play, Minecraft with me on the Android, DJ MurderWolf94, that's my, my name. So you can add me and I'll play with just about anybody online. And I could teach you how to get mods and stuff like that. It's not illegal to use the mods that I use. I actually get them from Minecraft servers, so. But other than that, the controller, on a rating system, between 0 to 10, I would give this controller maybe a 7. It does what it needs to do, but I'm marking off 3 points for the proprietary charging. If it was micro USB, which I have 10,000 cables for micro USB, I have unlimited cables, but finding a proprietary charger, USB Type A, is nearly impossible unless you want to pay $30 at Walmart to get a PlayStation 3 controller cord. So that's a point knocked off. The joysticks wanting to, you know, act up and start randomly turning left and then right and then just start wanting to move by themselves. That's another point off. And the feel of it. The feel of this controller is not very good at all. I mean, it feels cheap, it's light, it's plasticky. And I know it says EvoVR, and honestly, if you play this while in VR, I mean, it'd be great to have while in VR, but you know, there's the power amp controllers, you know, the ones that are the Moga controllers. I mean, there's Moga controllers that are pretty inexpensive, you know, $30 or $40. You can set your phone in those controllers. That's another point off. That's another reason why I'm giving it a 7. This one has no way that you can station your phone on the controller itself. You have to put your phone somewhere else. You can't put your phone on your controller, so it's a very inconvenient way of having to, you know, have your phone sitting on a couch or try to prop up on a drink or something, or have to try to go get a case that has a kickstand on it, and then having to sit at weird angles to try to view. Your neck start to hurt. I mean, yeah, and I know a lot of people say, well, you're so picky. Why are you so picky? The point is if I can get a controller for $30, that one has micro USB charging, has extra buttons, and has a tray that you could put your phone so that way you can play your game while holding your phone and the controller at the same time, and being able to charge it through micro USB and it not feel cheap and plasticky, then yeah, I have a right to be picky. I would pay $10 more for a Moga Pro controller. Now, for a lot of people who say, well, why don't I just get a Moga controller? I've had a Moga controller before. There's a smaller one that I had, and it was called the Power Amp. It wasn't the Pro, it was called the Power Amp, and it sucks. That controller, you can literally only play Moga supported games. It doesn't have a function to where you can choose to play other games that are not Moga supported. So yeah, that game I'd have to give it or that controller I'd definitely give a 5, due to the fact that Moga has completely stopped producing games, has stopped supporting new games. It's just, it would be a waste of time to try to get that controller, because half the time it doesn't even work, and not to mention you can't even charge that one. It uses 2 AAA batteries. That is definitely a waste of time and waste of money, and that one costs $20. That's why I'm saying between this and that one, I would definitely get this one. But between this and a Moga Pro, I would get a Moga Pro. Well, I'm gonna finish digging out this random tunnel. For some reason, I have no idea as to why I wanted to even dig this tunnel. I just did. That's the beauty of Minecraft. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you decide to get you one of these, tell me your experience and what you think of the controller. This is DJ Murderwolf, and I will see you next time.